Hi, this is Ian Westerman from EssentialTennis.com. Welcome to video 1 of 3 in a series that I'm going to be focusing all about short courts or mini tennis in. And my goal here is going to be to help you improve your tennis game by using short court more effectively. If you're not already using short court in your own tennis game, then you're going to see really the big reasons why you should, and hopefully I'm going to motivate you to start using it yourself. And if you're already using it, then that's great, but I'm going to show you how to use it even more effectively than you already are. Again, this is going to be a 3-part series. In this video, I'm going to be really kind of laying the groundwork and going over some really important concepts having to do with using short courts. And I'm also going to show you a video of a top-level professional tennis player using short court herself, and you're going to see exactly how the pros are using it. It's really, really cool to see that. Video number 2, I'm going to show you how to position yourself. We're going to kind of start drilling down into the techniques of doing short court correctly. I'm going to show you how to position yourself correctly and also what targets to have. And in video number 3, I'm going to talk to you about technique, what techniques to use when you're doing short courts. And I'm also going to talk to you about setting goals as you start to use short courts in your own game. So let's go ahead and get started in video number 1. And probably the most important thing that I feel I need to start off with is really addressing a big misconception that so many tennis players have. And that is that short court or mini tennis, rallying close together with a partner, is just for beginners, or it's something that only low-level players do. And once you get to a certain level in your own tennis game, then it's not worth it anymore. It's kind of a waste of time, and it's kind of beneath you if you're a certain level of player. That is not the case. It's absolutely false, and yet it's a very, very prevalent attitude that I've seen among players all over, on just public courts, within my own teaching, at tennis clubs, teaching private lessons. I've seen this attitude over and over and over again. And if that's you, after watching these 3 videos, I'm positive that you're going to see the big benefits to using short courts. But that's the first thing I wanted to point out. It is not, absolutely not just for beginners. Now I'm going to go ahead and start playing a video here of a top-level professional player using short courts. And while you see her use it, I'm going to start pointing out the many benefits of using short court. So let's go ahead and go to the screen, and you're going to start seeing Caroline Wozniacki warming up with short court. And I'm just going to briefly talk about the 3 main benefits of using short court. And the first one is that it's just a great way to warm up. It's a great way to start off a day on the court, or a practice session, or a match. Anytime you go out to play tennis, you should be using short court to warm up. And the reason why it's so good is it starts off slow and easy and relaxed. And you should be doing this after doing some dynamic stretches to get your muscles warmed up and firing, and just kind of get everything moving. You'll see Caroline backing up here to the baseline eventually. I'm actually going to go back so that you can continue seeing her hit short court. But just warming up is the first big benefit. It's a great way to start. If you think about any kind of sporting event that you've been to, like baseball or basketball or football, professional athletes, you'll see them do short little activities. You'll see the baseball players standing 10 feet apart, 20 feet apart, and just tossing slowly back and forth. Basketball, you'll see players doing layups, starting off with that. You'll never see a professional athlete head out onto the playing surface and immediately start hitting full speed, or performing at full speed. It's very important to start off slow and relaxed. The second big benefit to short court is control. You're aiming someplace short and small before backing up to the baseline and going full speed. And that's what we're seeing Caroline doing right here with her hitting partner. And then lastly, rhythm. When you start off slow and relaxed and under control, it's easy to build rhythm. You're able to much more easily control the speed of your swing, be able to control the pace of the rally back and forth, and so you can get into a very smooth, consistent rhythm back and forth, back and forth. If the first thing that you do when you walk out onto the court is go right back to the baseline and start hitting full speed ground strokes back and forth, you might find your rhythm eventually, but it's much more difficult to do than when you start off slowly and closely together, where you can much more easily control the pace and the rhythm of what's going on back and forth. So those are really the three main benefits to using short court: warming up efficiently, controlling the ball as you do so, and developing rhythm as you get started into your whatever you're doing that day, whether it be a practice session or competition. So that's what I wanted to go over today in video number 1. This is just laying the stage. Video 2 and 3 are going to get much more detailed as far as what to do specifically. You just saw the great example of Caroline Wozniacki using short court herself, a top level player in the world in the sport of tennis. So hopefully that proves to you that it's not just for beginning players. And I have footage of other players as well. This was just kind of some of my favorite footage of Caroline using short court to warm up before a practice session. But in video number 2, let me glance at my notes real quickly here. We're going to talk about positioning and target, where to position yourself on the court during a short court rally, and where you should be aiming exactly. So join me for video number 2. We'll start getting into the specifics of short courts, and I can't wait to show you how to be most successful using it yourself. If you have any comments or questions at all, please do me a favor and leave those right below this video. Can't wait to hear from you. Want to serve more like the pros? Find out how as I compare Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic during my free 5-video course. Get it now at freeservecourse.com. That's freeservecourse.com.